LT was a bad mother.
Lawrence Taylor was a renowned problem maker on the field and off the field. For every crazy on-the-field story you hear, there's probably a nutty off-the-field tale to go with it. Not only is he considered the best defensive player of all time, but there's truly never been a player that could get away with so much bull.
The New York Giants, first-round selection, Lawrence Taylor, linebacker, North Carolina.
Almost every team in the league would have drafted LT at number 1. The Saints were not one of those teams. Taylor fell to the Giants as the second overall pick. The Giants GM said at the time that Taylor was the best college linebacker he'd ever seen. No matter the position though, Taylor was probably also the number 1 drinker of that draft. That night he says he downed 41 beers. And instead of being with his family, he had his drinking buddies with him. The drinking continued through his career. One former teammate said he would show up to the team meetings with liquor coming out of his pores. He said Taylor would drink all the mouthwash he could and sit in the back of the room to avoid getting caught. In 1988, Taylor single-shoulderedly won a game over the 9-3 Saints. With a torn muscle in one shoulder, the All-Pro racked up 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a batted down pass. The New York Times called it an injury that would prevent some people from combing their hair. And head coach Bill Parcells called Taylor's performance the greatest game he'd ever seen. Former NBA center Brad Daugherty played pickup games against LT. He once said Lawrence Taylor could play in the NBA. He wouldn't start, but he could help just about every team. He would have to lose a little weight, but he's so quick and strong. I've never seen a guy that big who could jump that high. He even said one time he was playing a pickup game and Taylor showed up late. There were only 4 more points left to be scored in the game, and LT responded, "If I ain't playing, no damn buddy's playing." Then he reached up and tore down the rim and backboard and just walked away with it. Bill Belichick has always said Taylor is the best defensive player of all time. The former Giants defensive coordinator said he could just tell by the look of the opponent on the other side of the line of scrimmage who was going to block him, and that was by how scared they were. Belichick added that even quarterbacks would give Taylor a look, and he could tell by the tear in the QB's eyes if it was a pass play or not. And frankly, who blames them? Especially after Taylor tackled and tragically broke Joe Theismann's leg on a pass rush blindside hit. Taylor seemed to sleep through meetings somewhat frequently throughout his career, and one morning Belichick was furious when he caught him. As he yelled at Taylor to pay attention, the linebacker walked up to the chalkboard and diagrammed the play Belichick was about to describe, then sat back down and went back to sleep. Something no other human could possibly survive. This man was just a different specimen. Even with all the antics, he still produced better than any other player on that side of the ball in history. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and sub it up.
I am a different specimen too, and so is Eli.